Culture is dynamic. It is again a misconception that culture does not change. Culture keeps on changing every moment. The change is the factor which makes it existent. If the culture is not changing, it cannot exist. Culture is an obligatory and compulsory element in which there has to be a change. Cultures interact with other cultures. How do they change? How do we say that culture is an important factor in bringing the change and only then it can exist? The reason for that is that all cultures interact with each other. And as we say, culture is learned and it is shared. At the same time, when sharing the same culture and interacting with another culture, the same sort of learning again takes place from another culture. We are having a particular culture, but we are interacting with another external culture. And the process of learning also takes place there, similar to the process of learning that is taking place in your own culture. So the same process is followed, and then one culture starts adopting, learning, and sharing from another culture. And that is how culture is dynamic. Small, little changes start taking place when two cultures interact with one another. Sometimes these changes are very subtle. Nobody is conscious of it, that this change is taking place. But slowly and gradually, it is so slow and so gradual that it is not noticed by people. It would be like unconscious learning again, which is not really being noticed by people. But when it is to grow to some larger extent, then people start noticing it, that the influence has taken place. And that is a warning. If this influence is negative, then that means it's a warning now. If this influence is positive, that is a very bright thing to know, because whatever is influencing, or whatever is being integrated, or whatever is being shared, or the learning that is taking place is all positive and for the betterment of the community. How does culture become dynamic? By sharing and exchanging ideas with each other. There could be a scenario when two groups are meeting each other with different cultures, and they think of discussing the good things that they are practicing, and those good things are bringing out good results for the members of the community and the society. In that case, when these ideas will be exchanged and shared, the wise will think of adopting something from the other culture which is benefiting mankind, which is benefiting the members of the community. So there is a possibility that while sharing and exchanging ideas, the elders or the community leaders or the wise in the community decide to adopt those things by the exchange of ideas and also practice them for the benefit of the people. Need to change due to changing environment. Also, the culture changes in the group itself as well. How does that take place? Because those who are responsible to lead the group, or those who are elected by the community as the leaders, they have to make a note of it, that what things are changing in the environment, and therefore they have to make a change according to the changing environment to make it possible for the community to exist.